in the endless deserts of North Africa. Tanks and courage weren't enough. For Field Marshal Erwin Rommel, the Desert Fox, victory depended on a far more fragile weapon: fuel. Every mile forward stretched his supply lines thinner. Every success brought him closer to collapse. This is World War II in detail. And today, we explore the logistical war that decided the fate of the North African campaign. Rommel's tactical genius was unquestioned. His panzer divisions struck fast and hard, earning him a reputation as one of the most brilliant commanders of the war. But behind the legend was a constant struggle. Every tank, every truck, every drop of water, all had to cross hundreds of miles of unforgiving desert. Supplies arrived by the sea from Italy, landing mostly at the port of Tripoli. From there, convoys of trucks and fuel tankers crawled eastward, baking under the desert sun. The farther Rommel advanced in Egypt, the longer those lifelines became, and the more vulnerable they were. British naval and air superiority strangled Axis shipping in the Mediterranean. Convoys were sunk before they reached Africa. On land, Allied intelligence intercepted supply routes, targeting depots before Rommel's men could refuel. Rommel's army consumed roughly 500,000 gallons of fuel each week, but often received less than half of that. The desert itself was an enemy. Sand clogged engines. Heat warped metal. And the blinding glare of the sun turned every moment into exhaustion. Convoys moved slowly, protected only by distance and dust. Mechanics worked in brutal conditions, just keeping vehicles running, convinced that momentum could compensate for scarcity. The lifeline from Tripoli stretched more than 1,000 miles. One of the longest supply chains in the war. Every extra mile of advance cost him precious gallons of the very fuel he needed to keep moving. In late 1942, Rommel's gamble came to a halt at El Alamein. His tanks were powerful, his men experienced, but their fuel drums were nearly empty. British forces under General Bernard Montgomery struck back with overwhelming supply and superior logistics. Rommel's brilliant maneuvers meant little without fuel to execute them. he was forced to retreat, abandoning equipment and ground as Allied control of the skies and seas sealed his fate. Rommel's genius shaped the Desert War, but his defeat was written in the sand. In the end, the Desert Fox was hunted down not by armies, but by the limits of his own supplies.